guys, what's up? It's me. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here in Fuji, and I'm up early to go and shoot the supermarket vlog for you guys, the one that you asked for on Instagram a couple of months ago. So the least you can do is give it a thumbs up and subscribe and tell about it to your friends and family and acquaintances and strangers and random people and, you know. Those of you guys who doesn't follow me on Instagram, I currently live in China, and when I first moved here, a lot of people asked me, what do you eat in China? Is it only rice, or, you know, what else can you find in their supermarkets? And this idea just came to me, and I thought I'm gonna go to a random Chinese supermarket and show you guys what else do they have on the supermarket stalls. I suggested this video idea a couple of months ago on Instagram, and a lot of people got excited about it and asked me to shoot it as soon as possible, and I actually did. I ended up shooting this video for at least 4 times, but it turned out to be completely lame. So right now I'm going back to the supermarket, and hopefully this time is gonna be better than the others, and hopefully the supermarket staff wouldn't throw me out because I'm shooting there on like regular basis. If you're watching this, never cross a street in China while you're making a video because you're most likely to get hit by an e-bike. So right now I'm walking into the supermarket mall. This is a massive shopping mall. Actually, this is the only shopping mall in the city that I'm at. And this is the supermarket we're going to be filming at. Okay, so the first thing you'd usually see when walking into a supermarket is the massive fruit and vegetable section. Now, there are plenty of weird things that you can find in this department. The famous black mushrooms, which you'd usually find back home at a Chinese restaurant, where they are super expensive, by the way. And although I don't buy them here in China, it's sort of comforting to know that they cost much cheaper. And then there are these white mushrooms, which are my absolute favorites. And a fun fact, Chinese people call them "see you tomorrow" because these mushrooms don't normally digest, so you're most likely to see them the next morning before you flush the toilet. Okay, now this fruit over here is called durian. And if you ever stood this close to durian, you probably know that it totally smells like rotten feet. And then most likely explains how there is literally no people around this particular stall in a pretty crowded supermarket. So yeah, the things I do for vlogs. And then there's this weird cabbage slash cookie slash God knows what fruit that I've been wondering about this whole time, and my all-time favorite, long beans. They are so delicious. Also, let's not forget that we're in China, so here comes the tea. The mooncake festival is almost here, so they are selling a lot of mooncakes. A mooncake is basically a pie with a sweet and salty stuffing. I don't normally like it, but there are some flavors that I really enjoy. So I guess you just have to find the right mooncake. Also, if any of you guys have been wondering how many different types of rice can there be, this shot is for you. Fun fact, Chinese people love to give each other food as a present, so a lot of the food in the supermarket would have a ridiculously fancy packaging, like these dried roots. Another fun fact, well, it's not actually that fun once you move to China, but Chinese people don't have bread. So whatever you do see in this shot is either sweet bread or buns or some kind of a pastry, and that cannot really be classified as bread. Casual remark, in case you're wondering why am I looking like a total loser wearing sunglasses in a supermarket. Well, first of all, I don't want to attract unnecessary attention because I'm probably one of the 10 foreigners in this multi-million city. And reason number 2, as I told you before, I'm shooting at this supermarket quite often, so I kind of don't want to be kicked out this time. I feel like I have to sincerely apologize to all the vegans slash vegetarians who are watching this video, but since China has a big meat-eating culture, I feel like it's inappropriate to skip the meat and seafood department. Here they have all sorts of dried meats, and honestly most of this stuff looks absolutely inappealing, so I have no idea who shops for this stuff. And by the way, the smell in this department is absolutely horrible, so honestly, again, the things I do for vlogs. And then there's this lady who's picking clams with her bare hands. And then there's the... Hang on a second. What the Anyway, let's quickly move to the next department. I'm not sure what section is this, but they definitely have a lot of soy sauce. Some instant noodles, and some more instant noodles, and some more instant noodles. And here comes my favorite part, weird Chinese snacks. I mean, these are just peanuts, they are kinda cool. But then you'll have stuff like this. Packaged pork, packaged tofu, meats which look absolutely disgusting. And these tiny sausages which you can eat straight away without cooking them. And these ones in case you have any size preferences at all. Some cheese and fish sausages looking real fancy. I have no idea why is this fish looking so happy. I mean, I wouldn't be happy if I was in that pack. Another weird Chinese snack specialty, packaged chicken body parts. And some boiled eggs which you can eat straight away out of the package. You don't have to cook them or do anything to them except from chewing, I suppose. Also, is it just me or these eggs kinda look suspicious? Fun fact, I thought this package said pork Jerry, and I was about to say, Jerry, what did they do to you? I mean, it's China, right? You never know what to expect. And again, I'm only touching this stuff for you guys, so the least you can do is like this video and also, subscribe if you want to see more disgusting videos like this one in the future. Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to washing my hands after I'm done filming this. Some kitty yogurt drinks, they are definitely not my thing. Also, some crazy Lay's chips flavors you'd never find back in my country. Durian cakes, and here I thought there literally could be nothing worse than a durian. Oh well. And this is me casually looking for some more stuff to roast. Verbally though. And there we found it, some lovely cheese wafers. Some egg milk energy bars. And I didn't even know that egg milk was an actual thing. I mean, I kind of want to believe that it's a translation malfunction, but we are in China. I totally believe that they found a way to make an egg milk. Some all-time Chinese kid favorites, jelly candies. They come in all sorts of flavors, colors, and shapes. They are not my favorite though, they taste kind of weird. Okay, let's move on to these matcha cookies. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but matcha is a name for green tea. And if you guys have been to Southeast Asia, you probably know that people here love to put matcha in pretty much everything. which is sort of weird because honestly, matcha tastes absolutely disgusting. So if you are in a supermarket and you see something green, don't forget to double check it because that is most probably matcha flavor. Or you know, it might be cucumber flavor, which is just as disgusting for me. Oh no, hang on, that's a real cucumber. Honestly, after seeing all this cucumber matcha combo, it seriously warms your heart to see something like this. Also, something I really wanted to show you guys is how huge the menstrual pads can get here in China. I mean, just look at that. And for a comparison, they put a huge diaper right next to it, which kind of looks tiny compared to how big the menstrual pad is. Some creepy winking panty hearts. Also, these wooden things over here are actually mattresses and pillows, and Chinese people do sleep on them. Some rain jackets which are specifically designed for bikes and e-bikes, and they are pretty common here during the rainy season. Anyway, the only thing I'm buying from this huge supermarket is a pack of flour which was finished. Yeah. Whoa, wait. Was it green?